Okay, so let's dive right in. I just, of course, want to say welcome, and I'm really excited. I would love if you guys can give me a yes if you can hear me and see me while we're waiting for everybody to just jump on, because I see more people are jumping on as we speak. And let me know where you're from. How are you doing? I really want to know. This is going to be a really fun night. We're just going to go into some serious awesomeness. So, let's do this. I know we have people from very different parts of the world. So, anyways, if you haven't been on a webinar before, I cannot see or hear you, but you should be able to see and hear me. So just make sure that you put this on full screen, or you just put away your distractions, because I really don't want you to miss anything, because I'm going to be going over tons of cool stuff. So if you're on the computer, just set your phone aside, and just please, as you see in the message I sent, please play full out. So you have to give me yeses when you love something, and I'm going to be giving you so much value, so that will be really cool for me. And then I can expand on that stuff even more. So, any questions that you might have throughout the training, just type them through to the chat box and I'll be sure to cover them. That way we don't miss anything. I'm covering my face up. It's a strange thing to have on the screen. So, this webinar is going to go, and I guess I should say this training, that sounds more natural. That's what it's going to be. It's going to go for about less than an hour. And I'm just going to be loading you guys up with tons and tons of value for the next 45 minutes or so, with some seriously solid content that I'm really excited about. And at the end, I do have something incredibly amazing that I'll be offering to you guys, those of you who are serious and committed to finally seeing results and actually accelerating your results in your overall health, fitness, wellness, confidence, and life through the use of science, numbers, and the brain, which is what we're discussing today. And I have a strange computer, so sometimes I have to just tap the screen. So anyways, just make sure you stay on the line so you don't miss out on this, because it's going to be epic. So, my mission is to teach people that fitness is about building more than just a body. And I do this by providing people the tools, resources, strategies, and the coaching necessary to do that. And so what I do is I bring self-love, self-esteem, and self-confidence building strategies together with the proper exercise, nutrition, fitness mindset, and overall wellness to create the best success in developing a sustainable, result-driven, and healthy lifestyle. So give me a yes when you guys agree with things, or something is just like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And that would be so cool to see throughout. Just making sure I can actually see the chat box. It shows that there's a chat box here, so I wanted to be completely sure. Anyways, so some people, or for those of you who don't know yet, I'm at this point in my own journey where I'm fit, I'm healthy, and I'm really capable of loving my body and expressing gratitude and self-love to it daily. And I put the mindset and physical work in every single day to make sure that fitness fits my life and it's not the other way around. And even though fitness is my life and my passion, and I know it's not necessarily that way for everyone, that's one of the reasons why it's so important for me to help people develop this positive approach to the journey. And, I feel so energetically aligned to my goals, so set on my path, and I'm just so ready to take everything on. Anything in my day, I just feel powerful enough to do it, and I feel confident in my skin, which of course is a big bonus. And I always know exactly what to do and say for myself to bring me out of any of these weird funks, really. And I've given my life sincere, genuine meaning, and I contribute much of this success to the importance I place on the state of mind. So I have so much passion for what I do, and I'm excited to be sharing that with you guys tonight. So make sure throughout you just give me yes when things resonate with you, or it hits home with you, or if you have any questions, just put it in the chat box. So, I do embody and I focus on the importance of all aspects of our health, not just the shape of our body. And, the truth is, it wasn't always this way for me. My journey actually started from this place of pain. I had serious depression, serious anxiety, suicidal thoughts, and I even attempted to actually take my own life. And I had no idea how to speak to myself or how to think about myself in a way that wasn't toxic. So I just didn't see my value or my own worth at all times, and I knew that I deserved better, and I knew I was capable of so much more, but I just couldn't seem to get myself in the right mindset. And I always had this motivational and inspirational way about me. I've always been a leader, teaching and helping others in all sorts of different ways, but I was really struggling to help myself. And I didn't love my body or appreciate it or manifest for it or speak to myself how I deserve. So that's what I started to do. A few things happened to me that really changed my life completely. And even though going to the gym and eating well was positively influencing my life, the way that I felt about my body and the way my body looked and the way that I thought about myself, there was still so much pain in that. And, I still suffered with body confidence, even at my best. Like, I didn't know how to speak to myself. I didn't know how to anchor in my goals so I could continuously achieve them. I didn't have a plan of attack. I was just doing what I thought was enough, which was eating well and exercising. And I learned this was all very, very wrong. So considering the gym and healthy food didn't solve my problems, I knew something was missing. And coming from a place of real self-esteem, mindset, confidence, and difficulties around actually feeling connected to my goals and results, I realized what needed to happen. So if I hadn't made these shifts I would have had all the proper, I would have had all the proper nutrition, I would have had an aesthetically pleasing body, but I would not be happy in my skin, I would not believe in my goals, and I wouldn't have come as far in my journey and, my nutrition and my fitness and my health and wellness as I am now. I would have missed the mark by a long shot. Hell, I may not even be here if I didn't make this shift, right? So now I know I have to give others what I gave myself to make this major shift on an even deeper level. And I really do see why the results are so stagnant in so many lives. And I see why the exercise and nutrition just isn't enough. And I see why the root of our problems aren't being solved. And I'm just excited to share it with you guys tonight. So give me a yes if you are excited as well. I would love to hear from you guys. And I'm just going to make sure that I can see the chat list. Cool. Hey. I'm just sending through a message to you guys. Anyway, so like I said, I really do believe that fitness is about so much more than building just a great body. And even though exercise and eating right is important, it's not the only thing that matters. I know people need more. I know people are lost, confused, unhappy, dissatisfied with their body and the way that they feel about it. And I know people need more than an exercise routine and a meal plan to find true strength, happiness, well-being, confidence, health, and balance. And the problem is, this is the key thing, most people don't have that key at their fingertips yet. Most people don't know how to tap into this deeper level of achieving long-term success, generating real results, and actually knowing their inner desires, whys, and worth to develop the confidence, find the strength, get motivated, find the means, and commit to a healthy lifestyle shift. So I would love if you guys could just let me know how I'm going throughout, if there's anything that's too fast or if it's if you can't hear me, or if you can, what's up, Jeff? Thank you. So next, moving on. So I'm just going to be presenting today on a few different things. It's going to be really cool. So I'm going to tell you how you can accelerate your results using science and numbers and the brain, and really utilizing this one tool. You know, this is the most powerful tool of them all to finally receive the goals that you set out to achieve right now and always. So first of all, if you are wondering what science, numbers, and the brain has to actually do with any of this, just I'll explain it. So basically, there's a deeper part of us, and it's within us, and it needs to be unlocked, and it needs to be tapped into in order to start generating serious results and positive feelings around achieving them. You know, I want to also say, if I didn't know this to be true, I wouldn't take the time to explain it or teach it to my VIP members or to my clients. You know, this is what needs to shift. This is what's missing, and this is the key to unlocking, really seriously unlocking the power that you need to really achieve your goals. And, you know, I feel like our true potential is hidden behind this closed door. And, you know, true potential and feeling amazing, achieving results, learning how to continuously generate those results, because that's the important thing. You want to be able to do it continuously, no matter what your goals are, what they become, because they will change over time, you know, and you just need to be in this place where you're feeling so aligned and so connected to what you desire, what your why is, and that is what would make it nearly impossible to miss the mark. So give me a yes when you agree with things, when things are like, oh my God, yes, I love it. So how many of you actually have goals? I'm assuming there's plenty of you who do. And how many of you actually know, this is like huge, I'm surprised I'm sharing this, how many of you actually know that your goal is already achieved? This is the power that the mind needs to be tapped into. There is so much power in knowing it is done. I'm getting yeses. I love it. I love it. You know, this is where the science behind visualization and internal belief system comes into play. If one is not clear, I'm just adjusting my seating position. If one is not clear on exactly what they want and why they want it, it will make it incredibly difficult to actually receive that. Does this make sense? I know sometimes people are like, I can't see it, it's not here yet. Well, we just have to focus on why. You know, what it looks like, what does it smell like, feel like, sound like, and tap into that daily. What is the most confident, most fit, most successful version of you doing right now? What would they be saying or doing or speaking on in terms of the actual steps you're taking right now to achieve your goals? What would they say you need to do? Listen to that and visualize it. So to put this in perspective, and this is where we're going to kind of get into numbers and science. A case study was actually done on this, and they took a group of weightlifters to visualize, of course I'm talking about this, but they took a group of weightlifters to visualize weightlifting by imagining what they were doing in their head. So the group which did the actual lifting saw 30% muscle increase, while those who only did visualization saw 13.5%. That is huge, you guys. 13.5% just from imagining it and putting yourself in that state of mind where you're doing it and you're doing the motions, you're doing the movements. That's huge. That is nearly half just for imagining it. Half of what the other group got, that is. So the body still taps into the same parts of the brain necessary to activate for these results, to lift the weight, to run, whatever it may be. So now consider if you're just going to the gym and you're not focusing on your visualization, and then you realize like you're missing out on a massive scale of results. So you could literally have 43.5% if you chose to also visualize. And this is not just for the gym, right? You guys see where I'm getting at with this. This is in life in general. This is huge. And, you know, I could go on and on and on about this forever, but I'm putting all those strategies and how to visualize and tap into this and figure out your target markets and why into your, it is your membership site if you want it to be, but my membership site. So anyways, next thing, let's talk about mindset in general, because I know that might be kind of still like, what? That's crazy. It is crazy. So crazy because it's true and awesome. So consider what is mindset, okay? So what is your mindset around achieving your goals in building more than just a body? And you can type these through. I'd love to read through them later as well, but consider how this process, or thank you, Steve, or journey seems to you. So is it something that seems difficult, hard, restrictive? Because for a lot of people, and I'm sure a lot of people who are actually on this, a lot of people think that they've tried everything, right? So the only problem is that the one thing that needs to be focused on is being completely disregarded. And this, my friends, this is the big answer. This is why we're doing this. It's because that is your mindset. If you approach your goals from a hazy spot or a cloudy spot, you will not achieve this. You will not achieve your results. You will not achieve your goals. You will be lost. If you do not believe you are worthy of the results, your body will not give them to you. Yes, mindset is everything. You know, like all things in life, you'll get what you're willing to accept or believe that you deserve. If you believe it's a struggle, it'll be a struggle. If you believe you have tried everything, you will close off, literally, all of your other options. If you think it's difficult, if you think it doesn't make sense, it won't ever make sense. It will never be easy. If you're scared of what happens when you achieve the goal, what could go right, then you won't be able, or you won't be capable of achieving it. And you'll just push it away even without knowing it. And there's something unconscious within you that's actually needing to be released. So it's important to recognize this, address it, and take the action steps necessary to come to this amount of clarity, to be in the mindset of total ease, worthiness, and achievement without restriction or struggle. Can I get a yes if anyone here has ever been like, oh my God, and then they notice that what you focus on, you find? Because I love hearing from you guys. You guys are awesome. So if you stay stuck in this pattern of I've tried everything, nothing works, you will never be able to tap into that power. Going to the gym and eating well is only as effective as you believe and allow it to be. So basically, if you think a weight is going to be heavy, it will be. If you perceive yourself only as fat and sluggish, you always will be. You're basically putting shackles on your results with these limiting beliefs, you know, the internal battles, the dissatisfaction, the lack of clarity, and the lack of direction. You have got to implement the tools, resources, and strategies necessary to do so. And trust me, there are plenty, but they are so easy to implement, and you will see a shift right away. You know, and I want to get into some things, but just to touch on that, the whole weight thing, if you go up to a weight and you're like, oh my God, this is going to be freaking heavy, I don't know if I can do this, most likely it's going to feel heavier than it would have if you hadn't. How many times have you gone to the gym, or even just anything in life? This doesn't even have to be in regards to the gym. I'll speak on myself on this. I remember walking up to a weight one time that I had thought I deadlifted before, but I had never deadlifted this much weight before. I screwed up on the math, put too much weight on. I'm walking up and I'm like, oh my God, like, this is going to be so easy, right? Because I've already done this, so I'm just coming from a different place, but I was like, this is going to be so easy. I've done this so many times, whatever. And I pulled it like it was nothing. And then we looked down and I'm like, that's not at all the weight I thought that was going to be. and I pulled it because I went into that mindset that it was already done. You know, I've already achieved this. And even though it was a mistake, this is showing the power of the mind, of the brain. There's been so many times, I'm sure, in life where it's like, oh my God, this is going to be so crazy and difficult, and then it is, right? So I actually got a text before this from one of my clients in my membership site, that is, and she says to me, and I'm going to read this, I am going to kick self-loathing in the butt. You know, she may actually be on this. Get out from rock bottom, and I know I'm going to be successful this time around. I already feel my mindset changing, and the reason the training didn't work out before is because I wasn't ready for this step. But this is really what I needed to see my self-worth, and honestly, thank you for being different than all the other people in the fitness industry and actually helping me out. So, do you hear the conviction? She knows it's done. She knows she's successful. She knows she needs this. She knows it's changing her in this very moment. There's no doubt, and she just got started. One shift, guys, one shift. That makes all the difference. And remember, this stuff is not difficult. It's not hard. It's necessary, and it's life-changing. It is the shift. It is the key, and it is the one thing that will actually ease your process and make you feel amazing about not only the journey, but yourself as well. Yes, I love that example too. So you've probably heard it before, you know, your mindset is a powerful thing, and the truth is you just let it sit there, you know? You hear your mind's a powerful thing, and then what? You don't do anything about it. You don't fuel it, you don't feed it, you don't condition it, you don't train it. Your mind should be conditioned like a muscle, as it is the most influential and powerful strength in your results in all areas of your life. So if you constantly say you're fat and you squeeze the fat on your body, you'll not only feel fat and uncomfortable, but others will perceive you this way, and your body will anchor that and then produce even more fat cells. So positive thoughts generate positive results, and the opposite is true. So if you spend energy, I don't even want to say spend, if you waste energy complaining, you are wasting energy, you know? When you put this energy into something like complaining, you are cutting off the possibility to thrive, and you are allowing whatever it is that you are complaining about to take control. You've actually relinquished your control, and you've given up your power to grow something that is actually, you know, holding you back. And when you know and absolutely 100% believe you are worthy, capable, deserving, then there will only be room, and I mean 100% room, for you to allow that to come into your life. Your mind and your body will not be able to accept or even recognize anything other than that to be the truth, because you're so aligned with it. You know this deeply to be true, and if you only sort of think that it's time to change and you don't know if it will work, or you don't commit to it, then you'll also be open to taking action that makes that true, unfortunately. And we want to shut that off, okay? We want to produce positive results. We want to produce outcomes, feelings, and beliefs that are all full of life and full of positivity. So can I get a yes if this is making sense? Basically, what you focus on, you find. I see yeses. We've got some awesome people on here. Yes, we do! Exclamation points. Woo! So, I realized I just blew through that. So, yes, yes, yes. I hope that this is something that you guys were able to just like, pick it up right away, because it's powerful stuff, is it not? I'm going to cover everything, like I'm just going to backtrack for a moment and just kind of review everything, because now that we've talked about, you know, the science, the numbers, the mindset around actually achieving and continuously generating long-term results, we should probably go over a little bit of a refresher before we get into too much detail. So, you know, first of all, know that your goal is done. Know what it feels like, know what it looks like, know what it sounds like. What is that version of you doing? Focus on your goal daily and tap into it. Second thing, massive results can come and actually do come from visualization and imagination alone. So this is the key to take results a step further and accelerate them using this, right? Ooh. So get in a positive mindset. This is number 3. Get in a positive mindset. If you believe that you've tried it all, then you're closing your mind off to all the tools. And if you think it's hard, it's going to be hard. If you think you don't deserve it, if you think you won't achieve it, whatever your internal reality is that you are choosing to believe, and notice I said choosing to believe, then the outside will follow. Yes. So, this next point, this one shift is something that can be made like that. And when following the steps and strategies, it can change your life and your mindset instantaneously. And serious, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, number 5, if you spend energy complaining, you are using up the fuel to actually succeed, and you are not going to be aligned, and you are not going to take action on your goals. And plus, you are literally relinquishing that power to something so negatively controlling that if you point out the positives, you will be inclined to take positive action, and it will feel good. So, when you know, this is the last point, when you know, and let me know if you guys agree, I'm going to ask now. When you know 100% that you are worthy, that you are capable, that you are deserving, then that is all there will be room for in your life, and you'll be able to accept it. Agree? Agree? Yes. I love it. You guys are so awesome. So, give me a yes. Capital letters. Type in a yes if you guys have loved this. If you know you're worthy and capable. Awesome. Give me a yes if this has been totally worth your time and if you've received massive value. Love it too. I love it. I love that heart. I love that it came out as a heart. Yes. Okay, awesome. Well, like I promised, yes, massive value. I agree. This is huge. Yes. So I have something incredible for those of you who are committed and serious and ready to take your mindset around fitness success to the next level and actually start accelerating, producing, and generating long-term results. So give me a yes if you want to hear all about it. Yes. Awesome. Okay. You guys are full of yeses. I love it. Of course. Why wouldn't we? So, let's do this then. I have I like to say two multi-part incredible bonuses for you guys because it's hard to break it down into just 2 because there's so much value in this. So, number 1, and actually someone on this call already has jumped on this opportunity. So, shout out. Anyway, so you are going to receive access to my VIP Building More Than Just a Body membership site. Now, this is the number 1 spot for all of my knowledge and information. So this site contains thousands of dollars of high-level, high-value information and strategies to not only achieve the body you want, but achieve more than just that, with a focus on mindset, science, wellness, and strategies behind building more than just a body. Because fitness is so much more than that. And some of the topics of the site include confidence building strategies, fitness mindset trainings, long-term success tools, monthly nutrition plan with guidance and options, how to know exactly what you need to eat, how much of it you need to eat, and how to measure it without taking up all of your time, recipes, and monthly training. A whole monthly training plan inclusive of how to choose the proper weight, the right amount of sets, reps, and rest, and an exercise video library with full explanations, modifications, and advancements for all levels. So, This also comes with, I know it's crazy, it has all this, full wellness training on each dimension of wellness and how to see it grow and actually come into your own life. So those are just a few of the basics. Like I said, we're going in deep here. This is literally everything I know thrown into one place so I can serve more and more people. And, you're finally going to learn what it is that you need to learn and you need to have to generate consistent results through your life, no matter what your goals are. You don't have to spend time questioning or planning. You can just have it all right now. You can access it on the go, so you can take me with you everywhere. Yep, to the gym, to the kitchen, in the car, and really anywhere you want me to be. So continuously absorbing the massive amounts of implementable content that I share. And I not only show you how to do it, but I show you what to do, and I give you the tools you need to learn how to do it on your own as well. This way you don't have to question your choices. You'll already know. And I'm literally giving you everything you need to accelerate your results for the long-term journey. Now, there are multiple videos being posted every month, and enough to say at least one video per week in each area that I mentioned before. The info will never stop, and you can stay as long as you like. So you're actually being educated on the whys and the ins and outs of achieving your goals in fitness, health, wellness, confidence, and of course, like we talked about today, the one major key, mindset. So the second bonus, yes, there's a second bonus. You can request individual coaching topics, and this is not like your usual online training program or in-gym training session, okay? You're not alone in the process. I'm not going to allow that to happen. You can request anything that you need training on. If you're wondering why or how in any situation of your life, just submit it on through, and I'll cover it for you to ensure that you are getting the most out of your particular and special journey. So this is a massive bonus as I offer one-on-one training to a select few people who are actually able to ask me anything, and I have decided to answer any of your guys' questions as well and cover topics that you want me to discuss. So the two bonuses I'm offering, just to give a little bit of a recap. Number one, access to my full VIP membership site containing everything you need not only to achieve results, but learn how to sustain lifelong results in all areas of your life, including health, fitness, wellness, confidence, self-esteem, and life success continuously throughout the whole entire program and throughout your whole journey, with the proper strategies in the gym, the kitchen, and most importantly, in your mind. And this is all done while taking the worry, wonder, and the stress off of your plate. Thank goodness, right? So, number two, you are able to request your very own individual coaching topics, and I'll cover them for you so you can benefit the most out of your VIP hub throughout your lifelong journey. So, the value of these bonuses is worth, like I said, thousands of dollars, and it's a proven system for generating my most premium clients' results, and we actually have one of you on the line. And there are the methods, strategies, tools, trainings, and work I put in daily to achieve my results, as well as help others achieve theirs. And in all honesty, this is completely priceless, and it's shocking to most people because it's literally me consistently giving you everything you need at your fingertips and as your heart desires. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to make more of an impact, and I know how important everything that I'm teaching is and everything that I provide is, and I'm actually saddened by the amount of missed goals, lacking results, hearts giving up, lack of hope in ever achieving what people want. And so I want to share the real keys to put a stop to this all over the world. And I know that the only way to do this and to generate this massive change is to provide it for everyone. So I am driven by my passion, and this is what I'm driven to do, so it's exactly what I am doing. And here's the thing, you'll be pleased to know that this is not a multi-$1,000 investment for you guys right now. Like I said, I really want to help as many people as possible and make this available for as many people as possible. So it's going to be $197 a month for full access to the site. But for you guys right now, for full access to the site and all of the bonuses that I mentioned, it's only going to be $57 a month. Now, this price is never going to go up on you, and there are no cancellation fees, and you can stay as long as you like. So keep in mind, this is what most gyms charge for one 30-minute or 45-minute session of just training. You are going to be building more than just a body here. And we're putting in the effort daily with not only the best training strategies, but nutrition guidance, wellness, and behavior change programming, and a huge emphasis on the one thing everyone needs to have right now to achieve results, which you guys learned from this call, mindset around actually achieving success, confidence, and self-esteem. So, the beauty is we're not set to any specific time schedule. You have access to this whenever and wherever you want. Literally, all of this is for you. So this special price is my launch price only. So you'll have access to this immediately upon payment, and after the call, the price is going to go up to $97 a month. So right after this call. Anyways, take action now by clicking on this link, which I am sending to everybody. And it's all good in the chat box now. Click that link to submit your payment and get instant access into your membership site. Now, if there's any questions you guys want me to answer, put them in. And while I wait for any questions to come through, just go ahead and type in a yes if you are all in and if you've enjoyed this training. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Cool. Well, anyways, you're so awesome. I love it. You guys are really cool. Yes, yes, and you're in. You're already in. So, it looks like we don't have any questions other than why are you so awesome? Which I think we've just gone over. No, I'm just joking around. But anyways, I can't wait to have you in there. And just remember, I really, really appreciate you. And I thank you so much for taking the time to come on with me. And I truly appreciate, the time you took out of your busy life to listen to my truths and my message. And I really believe that fitness is about building more than just a body. So I'll see you in there as soon as I stop this broadcast.